Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Sunday, October 26, 2025. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with NXT Halloween Havoc streamed live on Peacock from the Findlay Toyota Center in Prescott Valley, Arizona. In the main event, Ricky Saints made the first defense of his NXT Championship reign by defeating former NXT and TNA World Champion Trick Williams.
You can't give that man credit for everything he just overcame in this match. Booker threw his headset off. Well, you could be angry, Book, because our champion is still one man. That man is Ricky Saints.
Dark State's Dion Lennox and Osiris Griffin regained the NXT Tag Team Championship, defeating the Hardy Boys in a Broken Rules match, a match where anything went.
Doomsday device on the table.
What are we about to witness?
Doomsday device on the table. Oh, yes!
A doomsday table snap. Matt can't move. Matt's tied up. Brother Nero could be out. And Dark State just recaptured the titles.
Tatum Paxley also won gold, upending Jayce to win the NXT Women's title. Blake Monroe also became the new Women's North American Champion, defeating Zarya, who was defending the title on behalf of the injured Sol Ruca. The Men's North American title remains with Ethan Page as he turned back the challenge of Elio del Dr. Wagner Jr. in a Day of the Dead match, another Anything Goes bout. And in the opener, Javon Evans teamed with Leon Slater to defeat La Parca and Mr. Iguana. AEW presented Collision last night on TNT, featuring matches taped on Thursday at the Boeing Center in San Antonio, Texas. AEW World Champion Hangman Adam Page opened the show with an in-ring promo addressing Samoa Joe's sneak attack on him at WrestleDream. In an 8-man $400,000 tag team match, Jurassic Express and Jet Speed defeated FTR and the Young Bucks. In the main event, Hook defeated Griff Garrison by submission. CMLL's Olympia was on hand, taking on and defeating Taya Valkyrie. In other results, Tekla topped Mina Shirakawa, Pac went over Tomohiro Ishii, and Ace Austin beat Brian Keith. Turning to Mexico, AAA presented its annual Heroes Inmortales show last night from the Juan de la Barrera Olympic Gym in Mexico City. In the main event, Dominic Mysterio retained the AAA Mega title, pinning Dragon Lee. AAA World Tag Team Champions Pagano and Psycho Clown retained over Sansone and Forastero. After the match, the champs were laid out by members of the Wyatt Six. In other title matches, Flammer retained the AAA Reina de Reinas Championship in a three-way over Natalya and Fabi Apache, and AAA World Cruiserweight Champion Laredo Kid retained in a four-way over Lince Dorado, Jack Cartwheel, and Aerostar. CMLL presented the 2025 International Women's Grand Prix Friday night at Arena Mexico in Mexico City. The main event was the International Women's Grand Prix Torneo Cibernetico match. It was won by Team Mexico, featuring India Sue, La Catalina, La Harachita, Juvia, Olympia, Persephone, Reina Isis, Skyday, and Zeus's. Their opponents were Team World, made up of AEW's Diamante, Julia Hart, Mina Shirakawa, Tekla, and Sky Blue, as well as British wrestler Kanji, Stardom Suzuki and Koguma, and Tokyo Joshi Pro's Shoko Nakajima. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.